When I appeared yesterday to get the video, to see the video, I was not allowed to make a copy of it. I was not allowed to take a copy. I was not allowed to use my cell phone to make a copy. We believe these things were in violation of the court's order. All during the viewing of the video, I was required to sit in a room with the other counsel, opposing counsel, watching me, seeing what I was doing. So I was not free to talk about what was on the video.
This Michael Irvin situation just got interesting. Remember, the judge told the Marriott, release the tape by Tuesday. Today is Wednesday, and they have released the tapes, but no one has yet seen it but Michael Irvin's camp, and they tell you exactly what they saw on the tape, and I just got to say, something isn't right. You guys let me know in the comments. Check it out.
And so that I can lay the scene out for you. The video it appears to be from behind the front desk of the hotel. It's certainly a desk. It might be the concierge desk. Facing out this way, where on this side is the entrance to the hotel, main entrance and lobby. And on this side is the lobby bar. There's nothing separating them wall-wise to the lobby bar. It's just the hardwood floor versus the carpet on this side. And then there's a big pole kind of right in the middle. When you first see the video, Michael is outside taking pictures, as these guys will describe to you, and the accuser here is behind the front desk of the hotel. The accuser then, as she sees Michael coming back, walks out from behind the front desk, and it appears to me to be approaching Michael and his group. Michael's group's coming in this way. Michael doesn't clearly, and no one in the group notices her yet. Unfortunately, the exact moment that they meet is behind the pole. So you can't exactly tell who talked to who, but I believe the witnesses will clean that up for us. They both meet, and then they walk to where they're in the middle of the lobby. And remember, this is a public lobby with tons of people going back and forth. When they first greet each other, they shake hands, and Michael starts to talk to her. Michael, in this interaction, touches her a sum total of 4 times. He shakes her hand at the beginning. He shakes her hand at the end. He one time touches her on the elbow, as many of you who have interviewed Michael knows he does when he talks, for a very brief moment. And one other time, he buckles over laughing, and he kind of brushes her with his hand against her other elbow. That is it. She clearly never acts upset. She doesn't back away from Michael. She doesn't act like there's any kind of problems going on there at all. The conversation lasts about 1.5 minutes. As I said, they shook hands and then walk away. I want to talk about our attempts to figure out what happened and right the situation and what went from there. That's where we felt like the majority of the damage was being done in this case. As you've seen, the state court judge immediately ordered production of the video that we believe would clear Michael's name. A few hours before the deadline to produce the video, Renaissance did a legal maneuver where they removed the case, Marriott, removed the case to federal court. In federal court, I think they believed everything would slow down, but we filed an almost identical motion for expedited discovery in federal court that the federal judge granted as well. And as many of you have reported and seen, the deadline to give us the information was yesterday. When I appeared yesterday to get the video, to see the video, I was not allowed to make a copy of it. I was not allowed to take a copy. I was not allowed to use my cell phone to make a copy. We believe these things were in violation of the court's order. In fact, before I went back to view the video, I was asked to empty all my pockets and search me so that I couldn't have any recording devices. I absolutely declined and said I'm not going to do that, but I'm not going to record anything without your permission either. All during the viewing of the video, I was required to sit in a room with the other counsel, opposing counsel, watching me, seeing what I was doing. So I was not free to talk about what was on the video, and certainly I don't have a copy that I can even talk to my client about it. Now, what is so damning about a video that was taken in a public lobby that they're now using to try to destroy this man's livelihood and reputation that they won't just release it? We shouldn't even have to be in court with this. Marriott, I believe, should come forward. And in fact, I made a statement to the Marriott Council that I think is pretty telling. I said, would you rather like the press to hear my description of what the video shows, or would you rather just show them the video? Well, clearly you know his answer by the fact that I'm here describing it to you. We have filed an emergency plaintiff's motion to enforce court order to try to get the video. It was filed this morning. You can certainly go on the docket and get a copy of it if you want. We're hopeful we'll get the video to share it, but we think we're far enough along in the case now to say this case is nonsense. Not our case, but the allegations are nonsense. And we need to immediately get Michael back to work. And I believe that Renaissance needs to apologize to him.